Hello everyone, here's latest news update. Unai Emery has enjoyed too much success in Europe to listen to talk of glorious failure, but, if there is such a thing, Aston Villa delivered it on a night of pure theatre at Villa Park. Villa's Champions League odyssey ended with defeat by Paris St-Germain, but the manner in which they unnerved arguably the most impressive side in this season's competition demonstrated that they belonged in this elite company. It has been 43 years since they were last in this competition, then as holders. It will not be as long again if they continue the progress under expert European operator Emery, who almost engineered yet another glory night to add to his stellar managerial CV. It is probably just as long since the grand old stadium rocked like this in such an electric atmosphere, as Villa looked down and out when PSG struck twice early on to extend their 3-1 advantage from the first leg in Paris. At 5-1 down on aggregate, it had all the makings of a long and painful night for Spanish boss Emery and his players as they were punished by this brutally brilliant PSG. But they launched a stunning series of counterpunches that left PSG on the ropes, and Villa just one goal away from forcing extra time. Villa Park is a stadium built for the Champions League, although there was a misstep before kickoff when the Europa League theme was played. It is something they will not want to hear next season. Everyone inside Villa Park would have had a bet against them as Achraf Hakimi and Nuno Mendes put PSG 2-0 up inside the first half hour. "Start the car," said one despondent Villa fan. It is to be hoped he did not follow his own advice, otherwise he would have missed a thriller that left the stadium knee-deep in chewed fingernails by the final whistle. Instead of subsiding, Villa rose to rattle PSG in a manner that was well beyond Manchester City and Liverpool in previous Champions League rounds this season. Youri Tielemans got one back, then it really was game on when John McGinn and Ezri Konsa struck twice in 3 minutes early in the second half. PSG's inexperience was exposed, but the brilliant keeper Gianluigi Donnarumma saved superbly from Marcus Rashford, Tielemans and Marco Asensio to repel Villa's assault. In a deafening wall of sound and with PSG being given a fearful going over, Emery actually threw himself to the floor in a mixture of despair and disbelief when Konsa just failed to make contact with a header and the goal at his mercy. The great comeback was just beyond Villa, but in the disappointment there was glory.